Maddison Hill.
And I am Courtney Revolution.
You guys, we have so much to get into. We are talking, of course, about Taylor Swift's The Man music video. Courtney has some thoughts.
Yes, I do.
He has some thoughts, and I can't wait for you guys to hear them. We are going to break down all the little Easter eggs, all of the good things, so we're going to talk about that. We also are going to talk about Lizzie McGuire. We have a little more information as far as the reboot, why it's had the kibosh on the reboot. Miss Terry is speaking of Variety, sharing her thoughts.
I was very upset.
I know. And it doesn't sound good. We also are talking about Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck. We're talking about Britney Spears. She broke her foot. She showed us the moment she broke her foot on her Instagram. And
Can I
if
pause
you're
you,
queasy,
Madison?
just prepare. Yes, what's up?
We have not seen Love is Blind.
Oh yeah, please don't
For
tell us
those of y'all in the
anything.
chat saying I look mad, it's because I'm trying to control y'all spoiling Love is Blind for us because we haven't seen it yet. So if y'all could just relax, we will talk about it tomorrow.
Yes, we'll talk about it tomorrow for sure. I don't want to know anything because I am very invested. And you guys know that I have a very early bedtime. So does Courtney, because we both have to be here early for you guys. So we have not been able to watch Love is Blind yet.
Leo, if you could please keep an eye on the chat for the words Love is Blind. Do not spoil that for us today.
Please, we can talk about how excited we are about Love is Blind.
We ain't even gonna do that,
We
Madison.
are excited. Also, Courtney pointed this out to me yesterday. We did see that they're doing a reunion, and the photo of the reunion already kind of spoiled some things in my opinion, but I'm very excited for that. We cannot wait for all the tea.
I need it.
We will get to Love is Bored. Love is Bored. I was just reading, sorry, Mr. Makeshift is being a little sassy. Said, TBH, I'm bored. I don't know if you're bored with us or Love is Blind. Either way, whatever.
Listen, Mr. Makeshift,
so
you better be clear,
that.
because I'm hovering right over your name. So let us know what you're bored of, and we'll fix that for you. I'm hovering right over your comment.
So
don't get slick today, y'all.
You know, whenever someone says something, but you're thinking something, and it's just like you read exactly what someone says. Anyway, you guys, we're also talking about James Charles. He is having to defend himself. He's accusing people of trying to ruin his life. What else is new? We also are talking about Beyonce. We're talking about Nicki Minaj setting everybody straight. Thank goodness. We're also talking about Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson. And then we have a super, super, super thick Card Dinner Tea Time, you guys. We're talking about Lamar Odom. We're talking about Kylie. We're talking about Tristan Thompson. We're talking about Kendall and Ben. We're talking about the new Keeping Up with the Kardashians promo that came out.
Jeez.
And then we'll get into all things Taylor Swift just, letting Scooter Braun know who's boss. So we will get into everything. I see y'all in the chat. I already saw someone say they hate James Charles. And guess what, Tyrell, you and Courtney are on the same freaking page.
We are in the same book, in the same library, with the same cards, because I felt that.
We also have Hatum. Hey guys, you look fresher and happier today.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. I feel like some days, no matter what's going on in our lives, Courtney and I still have to come to the table. We still have to bring all the energy. We still have to bring the happiness.
We bring the thick.
And know that no matter what's going on personally, we make sure to bring it for y'all.
Yeah.
We make sure to bring it. So I'm happy that we're definitely bringing it, and you can feel it today.
When the lights turn on, so do we.
That's right. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like
Blink,
that. Wait, I saw someone else. Andrea, the only part of my morning routine that has been consistent is all of y'all. I love the tribe. Yes, and I also love that you guys love each other. That makes me so happy.
That's my favorite thing.
And I love that you guys follow each other on social media and that we get to talk every day.
And
I
y'all
know,
kiki.
Yes, I know some people get annoyed with the beginning where we talk with the T Tribe, but I
That's
love it. It's my favorite part.
Just get to the tea.
It's my favorite part.
This is my response to that. Can I hit this, Leo?
Yes.
When y'all rush us, this is my response. When y'all say, just get to the tea, this is our answer. No. No.
We also have a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves a tea, ya. And we see ya. Miss Mika, go Mika, go Mika, go Mika. Happy Thick Thursday, Mika.
Happy Thick Thursday,
Good
Mika.
to see ya.
She said, you guys make me smile. Love my favorite duo. Well, we love you, Miss Mika. Thank you so much. And thank you for the compliments on the yellow, you guys.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yellow
You're walking on
is
sunshine.
my power color.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I love to wear all black, but if I had to choose another color, well, I guess two. It would be pink and yellow.
Mine is pink and
yes.
black.
And look, actually, You're literally. Wait, is that coordination again? Unplanned?
Always unplanned.
Love it. We have Georgina, you guys, Dave and Leo too.
Yes.
Shouting out one of my faves, D-Smoke, go listen. Also, can't wait for the Taylor news. Love her. Ready for Miss Mika. Yes. I also love that everyone stands Miss Mika as much as we do.
That's what I'm happy about. She's a staple of the show. Show her love, respect, and appreciation.
Yes, exactly. We have Miss Heather. I watched the live tea just to watch y'all talk to the tribe. The news is just an extra for me. Y'all give me so much life and good vibes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God,
That's
I
a compliment.
love that. And Barbara, thank you for saying that I have good fashion and that I should give fashion tips. I appreciate that as well.
You have phenomenal fashion.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's the truth.
I think sometimes I don't feel like I have phenomenal fashion because I'm such a staples girl. And you can attest. Like, I always love, like, a good jean, a classic shoe, and then I'll switch up the top. But I feel like I'm just a very, like, staples-driven person.
Blazer. Boot.
Boots.
And denim.
You guys, Courtney knows my style.
Yeah, blazer, boot, and denim. Yeah. Because you always come in with a good shoe, the white boot, and the combat boot.
Yes, I do love a good combat boot.
And the blazer.
And you need hats. Courtney always has the best hats.
I've been always wearing hats.
Always the best
My mom
hats.
be like, take your hat off. And
No,
I'd be
I
like,
love it. Because you always have ones that I'm like, where did you find that? You're like, well, this one time I was like, how did you find that? I'm obsessed.
I'm like, I need that.
Yes, exactly. It is Thick Thursday, you guys. We love Thick Thursday. I believe it was Nina who kind of started calling it Thick Thursday.
Shout out to Nina.
And you know what? It's just stuck. And now we love it.
I agree.
Because we love being thick.
And
the
we work
two
out.
C's. We do.
We work out and we eat.
We do.
So it's thick both ways.
I did both of those things yesterday, shockingly. I'm trying to keep up with Courtney because you guys, Courtney is so good about making working out a priority in his day.
It's part of my routine. I leave here and go straight to the gym before I even get home.
I am not as good at that.
That's
so
okay.
Courtney is inspiring me and I'm trying to be better.
A baby step is still a step nonetheless.
That is true. Oh my gosh, I love that.
It's the truth.
Inspirational this morning. Yes, yes, yes. Also, shout out to Gabby. She's about to go to Disney on Ice. So exciting. Also, did you guys see Mulan is coming?
Yeah.
Mulan is coming next month.
Now listen,
Sorry, I just saw Disney and I got distracted.
I was very apprehensive about Miss Moo because there was no music and she is my favorite Disney princess that's not a princess. She's not a princess officially, y'all. I just want to let y'all know Mulan's not a Disney princess. People get it confused. But after seeing clips and trailers and reading articles, I feel a little bit better. And Miss Moo, I'm not all the way there. I'm about 75% to the way of giving you my coin.
Okay, I'll admit, when I heard there wasn't going to be any music, I also felt some type of way about it.
Yeah.
I was like, so we're not going to get down to business to defeat the
Huns.
I was upset, but I mean, everything about it looks so BA that I'm about 85% there.
I'm okay with it because there were some communities that were upset with the original because it wasn't true to the original story.
Right.
And if this is going to play to the original story for people that it's part of their culture, I'm okay with it.
Yes.
Sacrifice
Completely agree. We will sacrifice. I also want to shout out Josephine, finally seeing you live. Love from an everyday reheater. You two always brighten my day. Well, hello. Welcome to the live. We're so happy you're here and you're able to watch us live.
We see you.
We also love our reheaters as well, but you
Every
guys
day.
know if you can make it live, that's always the most fun because then we can definitely try to see you and shout you out. Although I feel like I fail on that every day.
We
but
do our best.
I try. But see, if I keep my eye on the chat too much, then I get confused with my words.
And
then
that's me.
I say what I'm reading.
So while you talk, I read the chat, and then when I talk, you read the
Yes,
chat.
exactly.
Yeah.
We have Angelica. Good morning to you, tribe. Watching you guys from the office, and my phone is hidden. Headphone on.
Hello to
Hello. Hello, Angelica.
Get that work
Thank
done.
you.
Keep your back
We
secured.
appreciate you. We also have Kelly.
Hey, Kelly.
Can I get a shout out on my birthday? Love you all. Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Kelly? Happy birthday.
Oh my gosh. I'm so happy you're spending part of your birthday with us.
Put your crown on.
Thank you. Enjoy, celebrate, have a libation if that's your
Blow
thing.
the candles out.
Have cake, cookies, whatever your favorite
said
sweet treat
cookies.
is. I don't know. You know, some people don't like cake.
Imagine what would be in a birthday Danish.
A birthday Danish?
Yeah.
I feel like cream cheese.
Cream
for
cheese.
Sure.
Would it
Some
be like 3 different kinds of
sprinkles.
berries and sprinkles?
Okay, I can feel that.
A little health.
A little health. but a
Blackberries,
little
blueberries,
birthday.
strawberry.
Okay,
Maybe.
I would be for that. I'd be for that. A birthday Danish. Go get yourself a birthday Danish, Kelly. I don't know where to get that, but go get that.
You make it at home.
Someone said butter. Lorian said butter.
Just butter?
I agree. And then
Just
Kelly
butter.
said the libation is after work. Winky face.
I feel
Yes,
that, Kelly.
Yes.
That's going to
yes,
be the good
yes,
happy hour.
Yes, the good happy hour. Okay, let's go ahead and pour up the tea.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Also, wait, we have Emma saying, I'm from Denmark and cheese Danishes aren't Danish.
What?
Okay, Emma, I'm so sorry. That was so fake of us.
What?
Please educate us on what a proper Danish is.
Yeah, let me
Clearly,
know.
we have no idea what's going on here in the United States. So,
Not surprised.
please let us know. Oh, yeah. No. We also have Josephine saying, no, cream cheese is not a Danish thing. Okay. We didn't know. You guys, we didn't know. We didn't know.
Oh.
They messed it up here. So let us know what is actually proper.
I'm about to roll up in my cafe and go, what is the meaning of this?
Yep, I can't wait. Next time I see a Danish that has cream cheese, I'm going to be like, just so you know, that's not a Danish.
Danish.
That's actually fake. Okay, so you guys are letting us know. We have Jessica saying, Danish is all types of fillings. It's a pastry with fruit filling.
Okay.
Okay, and Emma said, it's fine that we got it wrong. She still loves us, so thank God.
Does it have the flaky crust?
I
Can it
think
be
so.
flaky?
Yeah.
As long as it's flaky.
I think it's still flaky. We just can't have cream cheese.
Okay,
but
that's
we can
fine.
have fruit, so it's fine. Okay, Star Gonzalez, just for people who are just now tuning in, just a little PSA.
Yes.
Courtney and I have not watched Love is Blind yet. We have to go to bed very early, so we cannot stay up and watch it. But tomorrow we will recap everything. We will talk about how crazy Jessica is, because I have no doubts that her craziness will still be on display.
I'm sure, Madison.
The entire last 3 episodes. So just hold your horses. We will discuss Love is Blind tomorrow.
Hold your Megan Thee Stallions.
Yes, exactly. Okay, let's kick it off, you guys, talking about Lizzie McGuire. So, you all know that at this point, the Lizzie McGuire reboot has been paused. It's been put on hold. Now, Hillary Duff, earlier this week, and you posted this on your Instagram as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Kind of shaded Disney Plus in a way. She posted a news report about the Love, Simon TV show. And it was a news report about how it's being put on hold, or basically kiboshed for Disney Plus because it wasn't family friendly. And she circled the little headline and said, sounds familiar. Now, the show's original creator, Terry Minsky, you know, we love to call out Terry. We love Miss Terry. She actually is breaking her silence about this whole reboot situation, being fired. For the first time, she spoke to Variety, and she said that she still hopes the 2 episodes that they did film are seen, and she said that Hillary Duff has a grasp of Lizzie McGuire at 30 that needs to be seen. She went on to say, quote, I would love the show to exist, but ideally, I would love it if it could be given the treatment of going to Hulu and doing the show that we're doing. She continued saying that it's important to her that the show is so important to people, and she wanted the reboot to be worthy of that kind of devotion, which is true. A lot of people are devoted to Lizzie McGuire.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, just a PSA, Hillary Duff was reportedly not happy that Terry was fired, and they are still on the search for a new showrunner.
Well, let me say this, Madison. I can't even say good morning to Bob Iger over at Disney because he done stepped down. Bye, Bob.
I know.
I'm letting y'all know right now my Disney Plus account is canceled. I'm not even going to front.
No.
Goodbye.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not even playing. I got Disney Plus because I wanted to see Lizzie McGuire as my #1 priority. So if Terry Minsky's not involved, I don't even want to watch it. You get what I'm saying? If it's on Hulu, maybe I'll give it a chance. But I mean, right now, if Hillary's not on board with it, it's no reason to even waste the energy into watching it. It's very disappointing news. And if it has anything to do with there being gay characters on the show, Disney, it's not looking good for you, sis.
I mean, I would hope that it doesn't have anything to do with that, just because I know one of the new animated new movies they're coming out with.
It's like a side character, though.
Oh, is it?
If a main character in Lizzie McGuire was an LGBTQ plus character and they felt like their storyline maybe was too mature, I have a problem with that.
I feel like, I hope that's obviously not the case, of course. I'm disappointed that Terry's not involved at all, just because I feel like reboots are already such a hard project to tackle that if you don't have some of the key people who were there from the beginning, I feel like that's how things get lost and things kind of really don't live up to people's expectations. I agree. I think the fact that Hillary Duff is also having reservations makes me have reservations as well.
I agree.
And I mean, this reboot is supposed to be Lizzie McGuire at 30 years old. Obviously, 30-year-olds are doing things way differently than middle schoolers. And I think that's okay, and I think the audience has matured, so hopefully Disney Plus gets it together. Unfortunately, I feel like at this point, even if they offered Terry to come back, she would say no.
My thing is this, Madison, and this is not shade because I love this program. Disney, you cannot make Lizzie McGuire Raven's Home.
No.
You get what I'm saying? Raven's Home, girl, excellent, love it for what it is. Disney put out the statement like, hey, we're trying to make a Lizzie that appeals to the people that watched it and the younger generation. Girl, the younger generation has Tana Mojo. Lizzie McGuire is ours. Stop trying to get all of the money from the younger kids and just give the audience that grew up with Lizzie what they want.
Because honestly, I feel like, I don't have the statistics on this, but this is just my own speculation, not confirmation.
Yes.
But I feel like the majority of people who were excited about Disney Plus, who were paying for Disney Plus, are people in our age range and older, you know, people who grew up with Disney Channel, who were craving that nostalgia, who were like, oh my God, I can never find the 13th year anywhere. I can never find Luck of the Irish anywhere. Like, we were the ones who were really, really excited about the streaming service. A lot of us were excited to see our favorite childhood TV shows get a makeover and kind of relate to what we're going through in our lives today. And so, well, yes, I think it's okay to play to the younger people. I think you got to play to who's actually paying for the service. And we're the ones who are actually paying for it, as well as the adults. Just saying. Shout out to Jennifer. She said, love you, kissy face. Thank you, Jennifer. We appreciate you. We love you back. But let's move on and talk about Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck. And I know that I'm really one of the only people who cares about this, but, you know, it just makes me sad. This is a little tea. So you guys remember how Ben Affleck talked to the New York Times, and he was like, my biggest regret in life is my divorce. Well, now, Jennifer Garner's current boyfriend, who's just a businessman, you know, just a normal folk, if you will.
I live for that.
John Miller, literally the most basic guy name ever.
John Miller.
John Miller isn't reportedly too happy about Mr. Ben's revelations in his interviews. So a new report from Us Magazine, a source said that John is, quote, uncomfortable with Ben's interviews. Here's why. The source went on to say he is empathetic to Ben's struggles with sobriety, but, quote, he worries about how Jennifer has once again become the focus. The spotlight on Jennifer is intense, and Ben needs to consider her feelings before speaking publicly. What do we think?
Husband, good night.
I think he's just a little sad because he's worried that if Jennifer hears Ben's biggest regret is the divorce, that she's going to be like, oh my God, he's changed, she's had growth, we have 3 kids together, maybe this is something to consider.
I feel like if you are a commoner and you wind up in a relationship with a celebrity, the last thing you want to appear to be is insecure.
Yes.
And that reeks of insecurity, and I hate that it's out there. And if anything, that plants the seed in Jennifer's head that, oh, my husband's a little bit intimidated by Ben Affleck, who couldn't even get out the bed.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And there's no reason to feel insecure. You have the alias. You have her. So, like, what's the problem?
I love that your favorite Jennifer Garner movie is Alias.
Listen, Alias was a beautiful television series.
Underrated.
Yes. Y'all, if y'all haven't seen Alias, it's a very vintage, it's a throwback vintage spy show. She had the pink wig on. That's what I love for Jennifer Garner grew. It started then.
You know, most people are like, oh, 13 going on 30.
Alias was before that.
I know, but that's why I'm laughing.
I would have never seen 13 going on 30 if I was not watching Alias with my mom.
I always feel like I just have this kinship with Jennifer Garner, but Courtney's like, no.
No, when she was snapping necks.
Exactly. You're right there. You're right there, and I love it. No, I agree. I feel like you're with her now. He is still, I feel like, kind of going through it. But I can understand at least where he's coming from, just because he knows that obviously Jennifer will be there for Ben no matter what. I mean, even when they were separated, she helped drive him to rehab. She was there for everything. So
bought a McDonald's. I'm
sure on somewhere in the back of his mind, he's kind of like, I don't want her to get any ideas. But, you know, you still gotta maintain that confidence. Even if it's happening in the back of your mind, just pretend like it doesn't bother you.
He should have kept them statements in the tweet drafts. Like, we should have never known that's how he felt.
In the notes in his phone.
Yeah, honestly.
Not even any potential
no one
to go ever
that.
Anywhere. Let's shout out Jennifer again, sending lots of love from Salisbury, Maryland. You both should be on TV. Move over, Kelly and Ryan. You know what, Jennifer? I will cheers to that.
Clink, clink.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Can I shout out this person?
Seriously, yes.
Alexa. Alexa said, Courtney, were you talking about Joss Stone yesterday? She is a soulful artist. I was an after watcher, and she is the whole cake to mine. Now, I know after watchers, y'all might not pay attention to the chat. Now, in the middle of the show, I realized when we were talking about Duffy yesterday, I mentioned there were other soulful singers around that time. Adele, Duffy, and then I was like, oh, who is the other person I'm thinking of? Joss Stone. She did the cover of The White Stripes, Fell in Love with a Boy. Excellent art. And where is Joss?
Where is Joss Stone? I haven't heard from her in a while. You're right.
Fell in love with a boy. Where is she? Don't that sound like Joss?
Close. That was close, but you're right. I haven't heard from her in a minute. I act like she's my friend. I haven't heard from her. Joss Stone hasn't texted me in years.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you know what I mean. We all haven't heard from her in years. Okay,
find Joss.
but let's move on and talk about Britney Spears.
Okay.
You guys know Miss Britney, her Instagram.
I was gonna say she was dancing on Instagram.
Well, her Instagram gives me lots of anxiety and lots of stress. Okay, so last week her boyfriend, who Courtney stands,
Sam Asghari, y'all.
Oh, good. Thick and juicy.
Y'all see my forehead sweating at the mention of Sam Asghari?
Let me get the card stock for you.
Oh
and really
my God,
get
a man. Woo.
Okay, you guys. So he revealed that Britney broke her foot. She was in a cast, and we were all concerned. But he did say she broke her foot doing what she loves, and it was dancing.
Of course.
His lioness, as he called her, talked about how she'll heal faster because she's a girl. Okay. Britney, most recently, posted the video when the actual breaking of the foot happened on her Instagram. And she was dancing to Kings of Leon, and she is just like getting it. She talked about she hasn't danced in 6 months, so she was going full throttle, and Homegirl was going full throttle. You guys have to wait till the end of the video. You can literally see the ankle.
She was whipping his hair.
The ankle crack. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It's just like, it's driving me crazy. It's making me concerned. It's coming right after this, you guys. Right when she gets up off the floor. I know I'm talking you through this, but everyone prepare.
Madison's reaction to
I
Britney's ankle snap. Look, oh no! Everyone in the chat is like,
here it is. Like, it's
y'all are hilarious.
It's just,
oh no!
That video stressed me out already, and then when I found out it was the actual video where she broke the ankle, I was 10 times more stressed.
Madison.
Or broke the foot, whatever.
Let's pray for our good sis Nee.
Honestly, it is the season of Lent. If you are Catholic, I know you're Catholic. It is the season of Lent. We need to definitely give her our alms. We need to. Give it to her.
Britney should give up dancing until Easter.
It was so funny. Somebody actually DM'd me. It was from the teacher. And they're like, just so you know, I also just went through Britney's Instagram, and now I understand why you say it gives you anxiety. And I'm like, thank you.
Because what's up with Nee?
And why is she always in pajama shorts? You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy she's happy. I'm happy she just dances in her mansion. But just like always in pajama shorts. Oh, she works out in pajama shorts. She dances in pajama shorts. She's always hanging out in pajama shorts.
Madison,
I'm
when you're
I'm worried.
When you're part of the American royals of pop culture, you don't need to wear pants.
That is true.
Pajamas it is.
Pajamas it is. Shout out to Britney.
Daddy said I could wear them.
Shout out to
wearing
Britney.
them.
And I'm laughing at Karina. We need to delete that video. My anxiety, my stress. This ain't good for my heart, Britney. Yes.
Britney,
yes. We also have Georgina. Hey guys, in my other super chat, I used emojis, but what I meant was I love you guys. Oh. And Dave and Leo too, and I am a devoted fan. Always make my morning. Georgina,
thank you, Georgina.
Thank you, and thank you for shouting out Dave and Leo as well.
Yes.
Seriously, we appreciate you sending love to the team, the whole Morning Tea family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have some other people in here I want to shout out.
Autumn is here.
Autumn.
Good morning, Madison and Courtney. The mother
of the Tea Tribe.
Good morning, Madison and Courtney. Love you guys. Watch Love is Blind last episode. It was wild. I really hope they come with another season. Most definitely. Ooh, that got me excited.
That got me really excited.
I'm going home.
See, I loved how Autumn did that. She was like, I'm not going to spoil it.
Thank you, Autumn.
Because Autumn's hung with us a long time.
Yes.
Autumn has really seen the transition and us go through everything. So Autumn, thank you.
Thank you.
And now I cannot wait. Blink twice if Jessica's crazy. I know you guys can't blink, but just blink on the side of your computer screen because we all know she probably is.
I'm blinking for you.
Okay, you guys, let's move on and get into this James Charles news because he has found himself in another sister scandal. Roll your eyes, prepare, here we go. So James Charles is in trouble again and he's clapping back. So it was all thanks to a recent Snapchat where he was impersonating a famous TikToker, Adam Ray OK. Now, I love Adam Ray OK. Especially if you come from a Hispanic, Latin background, just go to Adam Ray OK and you will relate to at least 50% of his content. Probably 90% of his content. So James Charles posted a Snapchat impersonating him, and he called it POV, Rosa finds out her 8th period partner is gay. We have a little clip for you guys. There is an expletive in it, so if your child is watching, just be aware. I just wanted to make everyone aware because we can't bleep it on the Morning Tea, so take a look.
Dude, come here. You're gay? I fucking knew it, dude! You got a boyfriend or what? Oh, you're so cute. You know how I know?
So he obviously has the whole accent going on, everything Ray OK does. People were not really feeling it, okay? They were tweeting that James Charles was ruining it. They didn't like that James Charles felt like he could use the accent.
They called it gentrification.
Yes, which, can we pause really quick since you just brought that up?
Uh-huh.
Everyone on Netflix, you need to go watch. This is a scripted show. You know I'm going to take this opportunity.
I just realized what you're
because I told your boyfriend that he needs to watch it too.
I added it to my list.
Okay,
I
thank
promise.
you. It is called Gentified. You can look it up. It is so good. It focuses on a Latin family. It's so good.
Tell us about it.
And they live in Boyle Heights, and it's here in Los Angeles, and it just is about this family, and they own a taco shop, and it's all about the back and forth between, you know, changing with the times and staying rooted in tradition, and it's just so, so good. And anyone will enjoy it, but especially if you come from a Latin background, if you have that in your heritage, you will find a deeper appreciation. And I think I love the grandpa so much because he reminds me of my grandpa, and it's so cute.
I want to ask you a question about this.
Yes, sorry, then we can get back to James Charles.
Would you say that Hispanic people or Latin people are upset with James Charles in this video?
So I would say yes. And I saw a couple tweets of people saying like, I had an accent like this and I had to really shove it down. I had to change my dialect. And then, you know, James Charles does it and it's funny and people let it go. It's so hard for me because I don't think James Charles thought this through. Like, I don't think he had any poor intention behind it. But my issue with it is James, you have been on the receiving end of how many scandals? You know that people are going to pick apart every single thing you do. So to me, why you would even think this is a good idea, why you even would think this is funny is mind-boggling to me.
I want to say this. It's okay if you're not offended as long as you're not talking down on people that are offended. Because everyone lives a different life. Everyone has different experiences. You were talking about someone that had to shove their accent down. That could be triggering for some people. Me, personally, James is muted on everything. So I saw the video and I was like, oh, there's James looking for attention again. And y'all are giving it to him.
So here's his response. I want to tell you guys his response. So he tweeted, I get that a lot of people don't like me. I've learned to accept and understand it, but the extent that some people on this app are willing to go to in an attempt to ruin my life is truly sad. I hope one day people find a way to feel validation without having to bash others for likes.
I also want to say you shouldn't do things knowing how the internet is in order to cause outrage for likes.
Thank you.
Because I'm sure that the thought crossed James's mind that people would be upset over it. Even though some of y'all are not upset over it, some of y'all don't exactly represent the whole of the internet.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So there are probably a lot of people upset at this, not just because it's James Charles, but because he is a white person imitating a Hispanic accent and people are offended. It's just what it is. It's okay if you're not offended, but I mean, you got to see both sides of it, which is something that I at least try to do.
No, you have to. I feel like you can't always take the stance of if it doesn't affect me, I don't see an issue with it because that's not right. I feel like you have to be able to put yourself in both positions, and I think I'm in a unique one just because obviously, on the outside, I look white and blonde, but I also am half Hispanic. My ancestors are from Spain. I'm, third generation. So I feel like for me, I can see both sides of it in that sense, but I also can totally see, I just don't understand why you would even do this. Then accuse people of like, why are you trying to ruin me? It's like, dude, you're ruining yourself.
I wanna, Tyler says, I've seen so many people on TikTok do the accent, I just feel like people target James. How do you target someone that has purposely placed himself in the middle of some of our top creators? People can't target someone if they're not famous, right? You get what I'm saying? People don't target James Charles. He's one of the biggest makeup beauty creators on YouTube. So anything he does, for the most part, is going to be a moment. And people are allowed to have opinions on that. When you wake up and you decide, okay, I'm gonna bring this ring light to my school picture thing and take my picture and let it go viral and lie to people about how the picture occurred, you want to be famous, just like the Kardashians. When you want to be famous and you put yourself in that position, you open yourself up to critiques and opinions.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
On both ends.
As far as James Charles, like, I don't believe that he's targeted, but I believe that people have a magnifying glass on him in the sense of he has done so many offensive things in the past that anything, even if it's not the most offensive thing, if it's even slightly offensive, people are going to amplify it and be outraged by it. So that's why I was saying I don't even know why he would think this is a good idea.
Yeah.
Why anyone on his team, once they saw that, would say, oh, leave that up, and then go cry about people ruining your life. Anyway, let's move on. I want to read Rude Gal Still. Here's to those who wish Maddison and Courtney well, and those who don't can go to bed.
Good night.
Thanks for the tea every day. Thank you, Rude Gal Still.
Thank
We
you, Rude
appreciate you. Seriously, thank you so much. And thank you for everyone who always defends us in the comments.
Thanks,
we
you guys.
love you.
We appreciate
Thank you.
it.
We appreciate you so much. Okay, let's move on and talk about Beyonce because we have a little more information as to why she banned photos from being taken during her performance at the Kobe Memorial. So this is a new report from Hollywood Life, you guys. A source is just kind of shedding light on why Beyonce didn't feel it was important for people to take her picture, didn't feel it was necessary. And essentially, a source said, quote, Beyonce asked that no pictures of her were taken at Kobe's memorial. She didn't want to take the attention away from Vanessa Bryant and the family. The source went on to say that Beyonce only performed because she loved Kobe and wanted to do something special for Vanessa. I know some people were kind of upset. They thought Beyonce was trying to be a diva by saying no pictures.
No.
But that was not the
It's
intention
not
at
about
all.
Beyonce, and she's very aware of that. But she's also aware of how people act because she is Beyonce.
Hence why this report needed to come out.
Exactly. So I get it.
I completely commend Beyonce. I think she was being respectful. I also
Yes.
think we have to take a step back and recognize that Beyonce and Jay-Z are also in mourning and they're also grieving.
Yes.
So if she doesn't want to be photographed because that's not what this moment is about, respect to Beyonce.
I agree.
And let's move on.
It's like LeBron showing up to the memorial, but he was covered.
Right.
Because he knows people would make a spectacle out of him being there, make a meme out of him being upset. I get it. I get it.
And then people trying to be like, he ditched it. He
Oh my
wasn't
God,
there.
yeah.
Seriously? Seriously.
You know how people love to look for things to be mad
sometimes
about.
the internet, I'm like, this is why I don't love Twitter. Because like you guys, I always say, I live in this little non-Twitter bubble sometimes, and whenever I pull it up, I'm like, oh my God, there are people out there who think this way, and that is scary to me. Like, it is scary.
You'd be surprised, Madison.
Oh, I hate it. You know, I really did. Like,
You'd be-
I'm like, ah. Okay, let's move on, you guys, and talk about Nicki Minaj.
That's my girl.
Yes, she is defending her husband, and Courtney and I could not be happier.
I'm glad.
So, Kenneth Petty, aka Nicki Minaj's husband, has been getting all kinds of backlash for his behavior at Carnival. We briefly discussed this yesterday because people were bringing it up in the chat, and Courtney and I were just like,
Stop
please
it.
give this
Annoying.
man a break.
Yeah.
So the Shade Room posted a video where you can see Kenneth kind of pushing this singer's arm away.
Okay.
It's a Trinidadian singer, so of course people were like, he's being disrespectful to the people, the
So
culture.
disrespectful.
So there was a comment that Nicki actually responded to in that video. And someone was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And Nicki responded, shedding light on the fact that he doesn't understand the culture and that he's always on security mode. Exactly what we said yesterday.
Exactly.
However, unfortunately, that comment reply wasn't enough to get people off Kenneth's back, which is why Nicki took to her Instagram this morning. That was like the first thing that popped up on my Instagram, and I am so happy it did, to defend her husband because everyone needs to calm the F down.
Yeah.
So she posted a photo of them and wrote, rappers would kill for this attention, chow. LOL, at night when we go to bed, I say, babe, you was all over the blogs today. He'd be like, oh, word? She continued saying, he really don't have social media to see y'all write think pieces about him, chow. And like it, like this, like this.
I have something I want to say, Madison.
Yes.
Because I remember when we talked about a very similar situation, and when I said, why are you doing the most, people were upset. So let's talk about it.
Okay.
So very recently, Cardi B and Offset were in the nightclub, right? Someone opened up a bottle of champagne.
This is when they were in a strip club.
They were in a strip club?
Yeah, I believe it was a strip club.
Someone
It
was
is a bar.
popping champagne at night at an event. And a little bit may have gotten on Cardi, and Offset jumped from the expletive rafters of the club down into the pit of people like he was the Undertaker. And I sat up here and I said, y'all are rich. Why do y'all need to do that? It doesn't make sense to jump from the rafters causing a scene. And y'all dragged me in the comments. That is her husband and blah, blah, blah. Now, when it's Nicki Minaj and it's something so small and insignificant, here y'all come trying to make Kenneth Petty seem like he done shot somebody in Trinidad. Annoying. What is with the double standard? It was not a big deal. This is this woman's husband. Wouldn't you want your husband to defend you like y'all were telling me in the comments? I don't see what the big deal is. Leave Kenneth Petty alone!
No, I feel the exact same way. And for me, this video, I didn't even see it as disrespectful. I really, truly believe that Kenneth Petty just always is in a mode to protect Nicki Minaj. Again, like we said, yes, is it her home country? Yes, is she comfortable there? Do people know her? Absolutely, but he's never been there before. He doesn't know these people's intentions. And literally all he did, the singer was just getting a little too close, and he literally, put your arm up, he literally just went, that's
Madison,
it.
I would do the same thing if we were somewhere. Yeah.
That's literally, people are acting like he just full on started a brawl with this singer. And he did not. He just pushed his arm out of the way. And I'm so happy you brought up that comparison, because that's exactly what people were saying. Whereas we were saying, you are still a celebrity. You are still out late. You just tell security, hey, take care of that drunk guy. He's spraying champagne everywhere. I'm not a celebrity, and I've done that at a bar. Drunk annoying girl, go get the manager, get her away from this area. She is being annoying. The DJ's doing fantastic. Please take her away. It takes no effort, and I just feel like people are so quick to jump on Kenneth Petty because of his criminal record. Newsflash, Offset has a criminal record too, so it's literally the same thing. Same. I mean,
why y'all
I
doing
know
that?
they're different charges, so we can't compare, but I'm just saying, both have a criminal record.
I just don't like it's not, this is, for the record, this is not even like Cardi B, Offset shade. They're fine.
No.
I just hate
they've been very quiet.
I just hate the fact that it's like when it's them, it's like all bets are off. It's fine. They can do what they want. That's Cardi. She's real. That's Offset. He's protecting his wife. Now when Kenneth Petty moves somebody's hand out the way, y'all acting like it's manslaughter. You get what I'm saying? Some things are just not that deep. This is a situation where the Barbs would say, just say you don't like Nicki Minaj and go.
Yeah.
It's just that simple.
Exactly. And you guys know, I think, yes, I know Kenneth has a past, but I've said it once, I've said it twice, I'll say it another time. This is probably the 50th time. I personally find them to be couple goals. I love that he is fully there for Nicki Minaj. He is not there to be on social media. He is not there to get fame. He is not there to get money. He is simply there to be her husband, to be her protector, and to be her partner. So leave him alone. He's not trying to get anything from the situation.
And how about this as the final thought, Madison?
Yes. Ooh, my blood pressure got real raised when we started talking about this. You got me all hyped up. Whew.
I get hyped up over Onika Tanya Mirage
I
Petty.
know you do.
I want to say this. A lot of y'all and people in your family have past too. How about you deal with those things before you deal with the issues of someone you don't know?
Can I just shout out Mila really quick?
Yes.
Because this is important. I'm not a Nicki fan, and I still don't feel like I need to talk bad about her man. Who has the time? He was protecting unexpected interaction toward his wife in a foreign country. It is who he is, a built protective husband. At the corner of his view, something popped up, and he reacted.
Mila, now look at what you done did. You done did what? That.
Thank you, Mila.
That.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's move on and talk about Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson, you guys. Yesterday, we filled you all in on how Pete Davidson threw some shade Ariana's way during his new Netflix special. He talked about how she spray painted herself for the Vogue cover and then bashed her ex, aka him, and he was saying, like, if he tried to do that, his career would be over. So now we have a new report from Hollywood Live about how Ariana feels about the jab, and she is apparently, quote, unbothered. The source went on to say that Ariana is working on new music, which I'm like, oh my God, so soon already.
She don't stop.
So she could, quote, easily slip something into a song, but as of now, it's not really impacting her, so it's not likely it will make it into her music. The Insider went on to say that for now, Ariana is in a really good place, and she isn't interested in any kind of negativity. She's just enjoying life and focusing on all the great stuff in it.
Yeah, it's no beef. She had her time to say what she wanted to say on her album. He had time to say what he wanted to say during his stand-up. And everyone go to their corners and do what they do best.
Exactly. I completely agree. And everyone is very excited for new music.
Me
I
too.
am too, but I also still feel like she needs a little bit of a break.
I want like a year and a half to go by before
Yeah.
Ariana. I'm not saying pull no re.
Yeah, no.
Don't leave us for a high school career. You got to come back at least 2-year maximum. You get what I'm saying? But
sure.
it would be beneficial, I think, for Ariana to take a break.
I agree. But, of course, if she feels like she needs to definitely keep moving and pushing, we're here to support her.
I want to speculate
little nervous.
something.
Yes.
And feel free to shoot it down, Ariana fans. Would it be a healthy speculation to say that Ariana may be rushing music to get out of a contract with Scooter? If she has like a 7-album deal or something like that, 8-album
I wish
deal.
we knew what her deal was.
Me too.
Because if that were the case, that would make things that much more interesting.
Get a couple brand deals out of the way that she signed pre-contract. Get the albums out.
Yeah, I wonder if it's a yeyear, like if it's a time thing, or if it is an album.
This many albums in like 4 years.
If it's an album thing, that would make sense. Because she's never said anything about Taylor Swift,
Scooter
Justin
on the
Bieber,
Masters,
Scooter,
to
nothing.
Ariana and all that.
We would have to look at her record label because he's just her manager. So we would have to look at that.
Interesting.
Very interesting. But you guys, we're going to get into this.
Yeah.
Lamar, Kylie, Tristan, Kendall and Ben, Keeping Up with the Kardashians promo, all of that good stuff. So go ahead and turn your volumes down. Turn them down. Turn them down.
One more time, Madison.
Turn your volumes down.
For Car Jenner T-Tone! Hello to everyone in your office.
Hello. Okay, you guys, let's kick it off talking about Lamar Odom. We're just going to breeze through this. So he recently caught up with TMZ and shared one of his biggest regrets during all of the drama he had with Khloe Kardashian. And it was actually him pawning off his 2008, 2009, 2009, 2010, there were two of them, Lakers championship rings because he won those with Kobe Bryant. Lamar said he's trying to adjust to life without Kobe, saying that he misses him and he relied on him to advise him through tough situations. He's also considering getting a tattoo to honor Kobe like some of their other NBA friends did, like LeBron, Anthony Davis. But I did not know that he pawned those rings when he was going through stuff with Khloe Kardashian, right?
It's crazy what a substance will lead you to do. That's sad, Madison.
Very sad.
And you know that pawner going.
That
pawner
they're long gone. They are long gone by now. Way long gone. So
That's
sad.
something, Madison.
I know. I don't know why I saw that and I was like.
It's sad because Lamar's in a different place now, and he's in a place where he's able to truly feel that regret.
Right. Exactly. And understand that he was in a place not in the right state of mind, I guess, to make those decisions.
Yeah. That's sad.
Very sad. Very sad. But let's go ahead and move on and go to Kylie Jenner news. You guys, she posted some really, really cute pictures of Stormi. Stormi is the cutest ever.
I think Stormi's my favorite Kardashian child.
I think she's mine too.
We sound so extra,
I was telling Courtney,
she's my favorite.
I am in no place that I want children, but every time I see these cute little pictures of Stormi, like my ovaries just, they feel a little something. They
go,
feel, they're like, and then they go right, then they just, I just imagine that they suck back up. I know that's not how that works, but it's like, they see Stormi and they're like, bloop, and then they don't
just keep
do
scrolling and they go,
suck right back up. That's exactly how I picture that. Also, I can only imagine how disgusting that sound effect sounds in the microphone. Anyway, she is just the cutest. She was dressed up. Kylie captioned the photos, love of my life. She tagged Travis Scott. Basically, it was just a Stormi cute appreciation day.
We're like, this has been a Stormi update. She looked adorable and she was snatched.
Exactly. Okay, let's move on and talk about Tristan Thompson.
Now what?
So we do have more cute kid pictures, but there are some shams here, okay? So Tristan Thompson recently posted a photo of his son Prince. Looking super cute. He's in a little leather jacket, talked about the fitness caption. You see that, you're like, wow, Tristan being a father. However, he likely did this in retaliation to a lot of backlash he received for his post with True. So at the end of last week, actually, right after Khloe posted her video of dancing with True in the morning, part of their routine to the Justin Timberlake Troll song, then Tristan posted a video of him dancing with True to the same song, and all up in those comments, what about your son? Where's Prince? Why don't you show the same love for your son?
Well.
And so while I want to just appreciate this super cute picture he posted of his son, I feel like it was definitely to try and put the kibosh on people always asking about.
I hate that.
I do too.
Don't do that just because people now have their foot on your neck.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
It's not a good look, Madison. He doesn't have an advisor? Tristan, you need an advisor.
Must not have a social media advisor.
He needs one because everything that he does is in response to something.
Right.
And it's obvious.
If he consistently posted his children, I wouldn't even care. This wouldn't even be a situation to bring up. Like, this would be nothing to discuss. Because a lot of people say, with you guys, Tristan's damned if he does and damned if he doesn't. Which 9 times out of 10, okay, maybe because I just don't like the guy. But this literally, he doesn't consistently post his children. So whenever he posts a video with True and is just totally bombarded in the comments with where's your son, where's your son, where's your son, and then 3 days later, 4 days later, we get just a picture of him. I'm sorry, but I can't just ignore that and think that's normal.
I don't like it, Madison. And it's unfortunate that we always have like these reports because it never feels like full effort, or it never appears to be full effort. Like I said, it's always in response to the public.
Right.
And like, who are you living for?
Right. Exactly. Okay, let's give an update on Kendall and Ben, you guys. So he reportedly does not believe in the Kar Jenner curse because you know how he's injured.
Okay.
That's been a thing, I guess, that some people think he's injured due to the Kar Jenner curse. He does not believe in that. He is healing. He is staying off social media. He doesn't want to see anyone's comments about it. He's happy with Kendall, and he is happy that she is going to be there to hopefully assist in his recovery.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Come on.
Gorgeous.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Excellent, exquisite. I'm just like, bye, Ben. Good for you, bye-bye.
No time for Ben Simmons. No time.
Zero time.
At least
Goodbye.
he doesn't believe in the Kar Jenner curse. That's good. He's just staying focused. So that's a positive.
And what's going to happen when Kendall leave him? You going to believe in it then?
Then he might have to.
There
or
you
his
go.
teammates will be like, what did we tell you? I feel like it'll be more of that situation.
Just my Amanda Michelle said Team Tinashe, period. Period. I know. I see you.
I know you love that. That is always Courtney's response to anything Kendall and Ben is Tinashe.
Tinashe.
Every time.
Y'all got your tour ticket songs for you?
Tinashe. Okay, let's move on, you guys, and talk about this new Keeping Up with the Kardashians promo that aired. So, get ready, because normally when the season is on, we get new promos every Thursday, so prepare yourselves. But in this promo, we see Kim and Khloe having a discussion, and we talked about this. When Kim went to the basketball game, it was the Lakers versus the Cavs.
Yes.
And I'm so impressed that
Good
I
job.
knew that.
I don't remember none of
right?
that. I just go with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
okay.
that sound right.
And I remember her and Kanye went. They were on the court side. They were looking fabulous. And there were videos and pictures of it appearing like Kim was booing Tristan Thompson.
She was like looking like this.
We were like, ha ha ha, yeah, that's funny. Then Kim, of course, later came out because she was mad. She tweeted and was like, I would never go to intentionally boo, whatever. Well, now, you know, we have to see her and Khloe talk this out on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And they're having this discussion. And Khloe goes on to blame the sick world that we're all living in for why people felt that Kim was shading Tristan. Just take a little listen to this clip, you guys.
Sick world.
Take a listen.
Husband would go to a game deliberately with the intent of booing True's dad. They would much rather believe.
She's like, why would you and your husband deliberately go to a game to boo True's dad? This is a sick world we live in. People are sick. Why would anyone ever think that? That's what's the problem with people.
It's our problem.
Wait, I'm confused. So we care more about the fact that you were cheated on and publicly humiliated, and now you're mad about it.
Maybe I don't want to be rich, Madison. It sounds like as soon as you get rich, you turn delusional.
No, see, I don't think everyone who gets rich turns delusional.
To some degree. Because I think that most painfully wealthy people, I ain't talking about no 1.3. I'm talking about Kardashian money people, lose a little bit of touch with reality.
I'm just
because they're able to build their own world around themselves with their money.
Right.
This sounds like delusion.
Yeah.
It's our fault that we thought it was Kim booing, even though she's literally up there doing this. And you're supposed to not like Tristan because he done cheated on your sister.
And my thing is, I totally understand he's True's dad. They will be cordial. They will be respectful. But also at the same time, even with the booing story, Courtney and I took on the approach where, like, I guarantee it was, like, playing. She was definitely playing him. She was trolling him. It wasn't malicious. That was always what we said. We don't believe it was malicious, but we do believe that she was like, boo, she's from LA. Of course she's rooting for the Lakers. Why would she be cheering on the opposite team? Like, just basic sports. We don't know much, but we know that's basic sports.
I feel like they went to the game on purpose and purposely did what they did, knowing that the media was going to say what they said so they could have something for the show.
Not wrong.
That's what I feel like. I feel like Kim purposely went and was doing stuff like this, knowing that the media was going to spin it.
Yeah, because Khloe even said, she's like, that's just so unlike you to even cheer. Yeah. No, you're probably
We've fallen for it again. Put your clown mask on. Beep, beep.
I don't know. This is
Power Ranger?
Oh, no, I'm putting on the entire clown mask, just not even the nose. That's me putting on
Girl,
the
that's like
entire
Scream.
thing. That's like,
I'm getting Nev Campbell.
What's a scary movie when they're like, you know, when he has like the human flesh on his face? What is
The
that?
Chainsaw Massacre?
No, that's a scary movie. An old one.
Are you talking about Michael Myers?
No.
What was that noise you made
Oh my God, the one that Dwight impersonates in The Office, everybody. Shampong Dave, yell it out.
I don't
Someone help
watch
me.
The Office.
Oh my God, I can't think of it. Psycho?
Okay.
No, that's
He
what
had
kills us
human
off.
flesh on his face?
I don't remember. Hannibal Lecter. Yes.
Oh,
thank
fava
you.
beans, fava beans.
Thank you. Hannibal Lecter. Yes.
See,
Thank
Jessica
you.
was me. Freddie!
House of Wax, Danny, scary.
Shout out to
movie,
Paris
though.
Hilton.
Yes, shout out. Silence of the Lambs. Thank you, Hollyscoop chat. Thank you. Yes. All right. Anyway, that was totally off topic. Sorry. That's all I was thinking about. He makes that noise, or at least Dwight does in the office. He's like.
That sounds like me laughing, man.
That does sound like you laughing. You guys, sometimes our brains are always going all over the place. I'm really Thank you all for sticking with me, and thank you all to the office people. I appreciate you. Claire says, my question is, why are people still keeping up with the Kardashians when Kylie is the only relevant one right now?
Now, Claire, you done said something that's the gospel. Yes, you did, because that's been my question.
You did.
Kylie, the only one I really care about like that. No shade to the other women.
Courtney's been asking for a Life is Kylie season 2.
I know I'm the only one.
You are.
I'm the only one.
You are.
And I will support it.
She actually tweeted, she was doing a fan Q&A while we're healing, from healing from her wisdom teeth, and someone was like, you should be filming on, or be working on Life of Kylie season 2, and she's like, oh my God, should I? So you never know.
The whole crowd went, no! Me from somewhere.
Yes! Team Life is Kylie. Actually, maybe it would be more interesting now that she's more open. But the reason why Life
She
is
has more
Kylie,
friends now.
The reason why it flopped is she just didn't want to show anything about her relationships, and it was during the whole Tyga Travis thing, and so people were craving her to talk about that, but she never really brought it up.
I'm gonna say this. It will be horrible timing.
Oh God.
Should something big happen to Jordan entertainment-wise, and then all of a sudden here comes Life of Kylie season 2.
That will not be
I
good.
don't want that to happen. I just feel like it would. You know what I'm saying? Real convenient all of a sudden. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
Jordan's big rolling, bleep. And then all of a sudden we have a trailer for Life of Kylie when we come into work that Monday.
No, that would not be good. And then we'll have to sit up here and watch
We'll have to do it all over again.
It'll be the whole thing. And I also just want to, well, before we move on to Taylor, read Wesley's comment because it made me LOL.
What did he say?
The feels...
Wesley.
The feels of knowing I'll never be blocked by Hollyscoop is phenomenal. We would never.
Period.
We would never,
That's a
Wesley.
good feeling to have.
We would never.
Never.
And then someone said E-News, Angelina said E-News messy with that, if that's how they kind of did the whole Life of Kylie situation.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and move on to this Taylor Swift news. So if you've been waiting for Miss Taylor, if you are a Swiftie, Selinator as well, because I know y'all support each other.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And what should we do for Taylor Swift emojis in the chat?
Just put an emoji of a man.
A man with a mustache.
Man with a mustache.
A man with a mustache.
That's
Go
going
ahead
on.
and put them in the chat. So let's talk about this music video because there were a lot of little Easter eggs. I like to call them golden nuggets. There were a lot of things that happened. But before we get into the little details, we're going to talk about it overall as a whole. So I came in this morning. I was very excited about it. I was like, yes, she totally Scooter out. She shaded Scooter. I was happy about it because it was so deliberate. And Courtney was like, I am disappointed AF.
It's more along the lines of just being underwhelmed.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think my own fault. I thought we were gonna see lots of women standing up and being like, huh. For me, Taylor dressing up as a man was something that I expected. And maybe that's why I was running with the females being in it and the remixes and all that, because the last thing I wanted was for Taylor to literally dress up as a man and do stuff that men do. And
Right.
that's actually exactly what she did. Not a bad music video, just not my favorite Taylor Swift. It's probably my least favorite Taylor Swift music video, but it will probably be one of the most impactful.
Right.
And that's the silver lining.
No, absolutely.
If it made women feel empowered, I'm here for it.
And I think that's where I'm coming from.
And
like,
that's good.
I was literally, you guys, and I drive to work at like 5:40 in the morning, okay? So no one is on my level in the morning. So it's just human fact, okay? No one is. No joke, blasting the man driving to work. Fist bump, because in my head, there was no choreography in this video, but if there were, you know, and it's like, I'd be the man. And I would just picture like a bunch of fist pumping.
Like, that's what I
just
wanted.
like, yes, yes. So this was literally me. And I posted a little thing on my Instagram story, but I kept it tame because I didn't want people to be like, you're driving, you're being dangerous. I was at a stoplight, but still, like, I was driving, I was literally like, I'd be the man. And I was just getting it this morning.
Or even Maddison, and maybe this is already a music video concept, the eyes of a man How does a man see things? I felt, you know what? I'll say this. For Taylor's directorial debut, a good debut.
Okay.
In terms of the entire realm of Taylor Swift music videos, it would probably be near the bottom, to be honest. Still a Swiftie, love Taylor probably more than I love myself. Shout out to her.
You guys, you can still be a Swiftie. I feel like you can still be a stan of whoever and still not love every single thing
I'm
they do.
just not trying to deal with the mess after the show is over.
No, I know, but I just want to PSA because I saw some other people who felt the same way, and that's all right.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't mean you like your fave any less. It's
Absolutely not.
It's just saying, that's not my favorite thing. You guys know I hold on to old stuff all the time. All Too Well is still my favorite. We never got a music video for that, or it's rarely performed. But let's talk about some of the Easter eggs. So obviously, Easter egg number 1, the story on the newspaper when she's on the subway, it reads, "What man won the year in celebrity dating?" So one, that's already pointing out the double standards that she went through during her teenage years. I know you didn't like that. But then we have Easter egg number 2. Now I do like this one because there's a little shot at Scott Borchetta. And it's one of the posters when she is on the subway. And it says Boss Scotch, and then the word greedy is next to it.
Well.
Not wrong. Not
Very
wrong.
greedy.
It's just the attention to detail. Like when you go through Twitter, even I'm not even going to be able to name all the Easter eggs that people are finding. Like it is incredible the small details that go into a music video for Taylor Swift. And you guys know I say it all the time. She's literally a genius.
She is a genius.
I don't even know how you look at a whole project like a music video and be like, you know what? In the corner of this scene, let's put a small poster with the word greedy next to it. Not spell out Scott Borchetta, but something that we know he likes, Scotch, and then Boss, and then you know. I'm like, how do you even do that?
Planning.
How?
Planning,
how?
Madison. It's
wild.
all planning.
It's wild.
And she's good at that.
So good.
You get what I'm saying?
So good. We have Georgina. I feel like dressing as a man to feel empowered is overrated. There needs to be a new type of image to represent a strong woman. I thought Taylor does that on her own as herself. Love, Taylor. Absolutely,
I agree.
Georgina. Absolutely feel where you're coming from.
My favorite thing in the music video was there was the scene where Taylor was urinating on the wall, and then there were the albums, right?
That's
Is
perfect.
that on the docket?
That's Easter egg number 3.
Okay,
so you're right in line.
There were the albums on the wall, and I almost kind of felt like Taylor was like, as the man, like pissing all over her work. And then the Please Return to Taylor Swift, the scooter with the slash.
That was iconic.
However, the thing that
Iconic.
made the video it for me is one question. Taylor Swift, Swifties, Taylor Nation, if you will. What is karma, and how and when can I have it?
I knew you were going to bring this up. So
I need that.
That's a theory going around because karma was written on that wall twice. So people are like, she really wants us to pay attention to this.
What's that?
Are we going to get a Reputation-esque album again? Which I don't think she would ever do. I mean, Reputation was such a moment for her. I don't know that she would ever try to emulate that.
It's my most pleasing Taylor Swift era.
But I wouldn't be mad if she put out something really soon.
Taylor,
Obviously.
I'm fine with a double disc. You want to do side A, side B? Drake did it. You could do it.
Absolutely.
If she do anything that's aesthetically or sonically close to Reputation, I'm draining my bank account. Period. Because I felt like Reputation was a life-changing era for me personally. And if you ever came even within a car trip close to that again, girl, take my coin.
No, absolutely. I think for me, why I just love that wall scene so much is because you guys know a lot of times we talk about celebrities saying things with their whole chest. And that, to me, was Taylor Swift saying everything with her whole chest. Here is all my life's work. Please return to Taylor Swift. And please, no Scooter Braun. There was no misinterpretation. There was no way to say, oh, there's no way she was meaning any shade. It wasn't subtle. It was in our face. She said the message, and she said it with her entire being. And if you don't like Taylor Swift, that's fine. But you have to at least recognize and respect that she has no problem standing up for what she believes in and standing up for herself and standing up for other artists.
And that's why I love her. And that's why you go see Miss Americana in the theater. You support that woman.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, the other Easter egg, you guys, is the scene, and I really want to discuss this. I know we're running out of time, but of her in the hallway with the 19 hands.
Yes.
Okay. So I've seen things that she was referencing the 19th Amendment, which is the amendment that women got the right to vote. Fantastic.
Yes.
But people are also saying that this was another shot at Kim and Kanye because this hallway looks like their home.
I took it as the man slept with that woman and then came out to a whole bunch of high fives instead of the walk of shame.
Right.
You know what I mean? Huh.
That's how I saw it too. I didn't think that she was referencing Kim and Kanye. I feel
either.
like that's an easy thing that people always try to pick on.
I think she's
always
over
try
that.
to say. I truly think she's over that too. And I guess if you want to think that, you can. But I really, really believe that the Kim and Kanye feud for Taylor is like.
Yeah, I think once Miss Americana came out, that was like the last nail in the coffin.
I agree. I don't think it was, but I kind of saw that too. Of like she hooked up, whatever. If it were her, it would be like, oh,
Taylor Swift, another one. Yeah.
But yet here we are with the man, and then of course the end, because I saw someone say the end was the best. The end when every cue card was like
Owned by Taylor.
starring Taylor, directed by Taylor, owned by Taylor. I mean, all of it was fantastic. Now the voice of the man was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
Now that's a man.
Exactly. And you have to be a strong man to take that on, because I think partially you could be worried that everyone's going to come for you, because like it's such a anti the man video. But yes, it was Dwayne.
One last thing, Madison, for a small audience.
Yes, please.
This is what I feel like you might be like, am I living in my bubble again?
Uh-oh, probably.
Taylor Swift was not trying to offend the trans community.
Oh, I
There's some
was
tweets.
living in my bubble on that one.
There's some people, oh my God, Taylor Swift. If Lady Gaga can come out as Joe Calderone years ago and y'all had no problem, Taylor Swift could literally dress up as the same person. It's no problem.
Yeah.
You listen to You Need to Calm Down and you let that hurt go, because it's not real or valid. That's that.
Okay. I'm not going to even follow up, but she has done a lot for the community, and her whole You Need to Calm Down music video was for the community and bringing attention. And okay, so
you know how the girls do.
I know, but see, that's why I live in that bubble, because I'd literally be like, what?
What are you talking about?
Did you miss the...
Can you read?
Literally. Can you read? Seriously. Can you comprehend, people? Okay, that is all the time we have. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We appreciate you guys. We love you so much.
Every day.
Every single day. Please look out for Daily Rewind later this afternoon. You know we will need the T Tribe there for us, with us, so please make sure you're there, you guys. Also, make sure you're following us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. We will post a TikTok today. I'm feeling in a much more TikTok-y mood today. Yesterday, I'll be honest with y'all, I was not in a TikTok mood. Now I'm much better.
Ready to
I'm
tick?
feeling better. I got the yellow on. I'm ready to tick and talk, you guys. I'm ready. Also, don't forget to show Shambong Dave and Hit It Leo lots of Instagram love as well, because we would not be here without them. So make sure to show them extra, extra, extra love.
Extra.
Yes.
A lot of
And
it.
you guys, we'll be back tomorrow for Shambong Friday. Yeah.
I'm ready.
8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.
Bye. Now hit it, Leo.